Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Micah Lee. Just wanted to take you on a journey with me on this project that I'm doing for these hand painted distressed hoodie. Love these projects most of all. They are labor intensive, but love these most of all just really because between this and the limited edition God Can hoodie, every time I do one of these, the project is always different. Each one is really a one of one. It's never the same, and it's just awesome to do it each time. It can honestly and truly be really therapeutic, but this one in particular, I actually saw this method of distressing and color dyeing on Instagram, and forgive me, I can't think of the gentleman's name who does it, but right now in the video, but the link will be in the description. I'll put his Instagram page in there if you want to see also how to do what I'm doing. The medium that I'm using, you can see I have the spray bottle there with the red dye that I'm painting in. The medium that I'm using is a Speedball screen printer ink with a mix of water, acrylic, and a emulsifying solution, so that way it sticks. These three together, I'm printing it in because I've done this a few times already, and each time I do it, I get a little better at it. I see something that I can improve on and do a little better. So on that one, I decided to go with the spray bottle and utilize the paintbrush to really get it in. The pattern that's on there, I make it with lace, so you can use a lace, any lace that you can find. If you like the print of it, you can use it. And then I use a 3 parts to 1 bleach water solution, so 3 parts bleach, 1 part water, and I lay the lace exactly where I want it, the pattern to come out, and then I cover everything else. And from there, I go on ahead and give a light spraying. It's gonna take some practice before you can get it to do exactly what you want it to do. I think there's a previous video where I did it, and I'm trying on the hoodie when I first tried the treatment, and it didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do. The print, if you put too much bleach, the print won't come out correctly. You'll just get a blob of bleach, which honestly, for a distressed look, it can really work out if you do it that way. And then obviously the gentleman whose link is in the description, he utilizes bleach on darker tones in order to do a lot of his tie dye that he does. So it can definitely work out. But me, I definitely wanted some order amidst the chaos, so I chose to go with this method. The particular lace that I chose had crosses in it. It had Eastern Roman Empire, I believe like 5th century Eastern Orthodox crosses in the actual lace itself. I'm sorry, I'm blanking. But it was just a really great pattern when I saw it, and I just immediately fell in love with it. So this is my 6th or 7th time doing this. As you can see, I'm working on the hood portion right now, and you're probably looking and thinking about the pattern as if I'm spraying it specifically in directions. So while working with black, I have noticed that black really absorbs and takes in just about any and all colors. So the parts that I have bleached are the ones that are really adjusting or changing to the color the black that's around it or in between it, it's not changing. It's really absorbing it and just turning it into nothing. So I have really no problem just being able to, spray an area and then utilize the brush to really soak it into the parts for the tie-dye, or the areas that I've bleached or designated the pattern for. So that's what I'm doing now. My boy Lance Minto, he's an artist in Miami and an art professor. He's probably losing it over my brushing technique. It's not a great technique. It's really in an effort to get the color into the areas that I want. Now you have the option, and I think it's really cool, and I may try it on one of the designs to do an ombre effect. So it can be really, really strong, like in the middle or on the sides, and then you can have it fade out. And so you really have the opportunity to do a lot. You have the opportunity to do exactly, what you want, and just understand that it's going to take a few tries for you to get it. It's going to take a few tries. You're going to have to mess up some things. I probably recommend going to like a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's and see if you can grab one of their hoodies or sweaters for cheap before you try it on one of your products you intend to sell, and try the techniques out on several different parts and see which one works out best. The one that works out best, and then you practice it 2 more times on something till you have your technique down exactly where you want it. And that'll really get you where you want to be as far as that's concerned. For this particular one, the process is to do the bleaching first, the distressing first. So I've tried to do this a couple of different ways, so I've done all the work for you. But the best method that I have seen is to do your lace overlay or your tie-dye overlay. If you're going to scrunch it or twirl it or whatever, and spray your bleach on, let it eat up as much of the color as you want. So for black, it's going to start out orange, and then it should shift into white the stronger your solution and the longer you leave it on. So let it eat up as much of that color as you want, and then throw it in the washing machine, and then you apply your color after it dries. But this is the finished effect. I got a little bit of an ombre there, I'm going to tell you it's intentional, because I want you to think I'm perfect, and I'm not. But it's a piece that my heart is in and that I'm in love with. I'm going to do it a couple of different ways. So I have 2 that I'm working on. You can't see them, but they're off to the side. The pattern is in a different location, and I'm going to press the cross onto the front instead. Not quite sure if I'm going to do anything with the hood on those, but I did something with the hood on this one, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to have pieces, because the moniker of the brand is telling the story of Christianity through art and fashion. I wanted an opportunity for you to have your own piece of art to help tell the story of Christianity. So that's part of it, making it original, no copies, and making sure each one isn't exactly the same as the other one. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the process and going through it with me. Hope that it inspires some of you to get out there and do your thing. It's a big market. There's more than enough space for every single one of us, so you can jump in and do it. This is Micah Lee from Imperial, telling the story of Christianity through art and fashion. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.